Deforestation is when forests are destroyed by cutting trees and not replanting them. The most common reason is to clear the land to make farms and ranches. They also cut trees for firewood and lumber and to make room for cities. Deforestation destroys the habitat of many animals, leading to their death. Clearing large stretches of trees with no intention of replanting is harmful to the environment. However, cutting trees and replanting them, taking care to never fully remove habitats for local animals, offers us surprisingly renewable resources for all our manufacturing needs, but is far more sustainable than other raw materials that we use in our daily lives. Tree removal isn't the same as clear cutting. Work with a local tree service to manage your forest and weed out trees, perfecting the overall health of your property. Removing a few trees not only gives you access to more and other resources, but also promotes diversity in your local environment. Trees can suffer many infestations and diseases that are untreatable. Immediate removal limits the threat of a wide-spreading infestations on your property and in your area. If the suspected tree is diseased or infested, it is best to have it removed before it can cause more damage to your other trees and the rest of your property. The roots of plants anchor soil to the ground. When deforestation occurs, topsoil erosion increases because there are no roots to hold the soil in place and no vegetation to break the force of falling rain. According to the World Wildlife Fund, half of the world's topsoil has eroded away within the past 150 years. Deforestation fractures forest habitat. Animals use trees for food, shelter, and nesting sites. Without trees, animals must find other places to survive or they will perish. Animal populations suffer dramatic losses when their natural habitat is altered. In tropical rainforests, where species diversity is highest, habitat fragmentation and loss can have significant effects on animal population. Then it ultimately results in the loss of biological diversity. During photosynthesis, trees and other plants remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. They convert it into sugar molecules and release oxygen. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. It contributes to global warming. Forest removes carbon dioxide down from the atmosphere and help mitigate the greenhouse effect. When trees are cut down, the carbon dioxide they previously absorbed and stored is released back into the atmosphere. Global warming is the long-term heating of Earth's climate system observed since the pre-industrial period between 1850 and 1900. Due to the human activities, primarily fossil fuels, their burning, which increases the heat trapping of greenhouse gas and increasing its level in Earth's atmosphere. Insurance companies pay out huge amounts to homeowners whose houses have been damaged by climate change impacts. Many are raising premiums to offset their costs. Home insurance rates increased more than 50% between 2005 and 2022. as insurance companies pay out huge amounts to homeowners whose houses have been damaged by climate change impacts. Many are raising premiums to offset their costs. Home insurance rates increased more than 50% between 2005 and 2022. With continued global warming, heat waves are expected to increase in frequency, duration, and intensity. According to a postdoctoral research, they found that compound heat waves that occur in sequence, one after the other, will also increase, making recovery from heat waves will become more difficult. Warmer temperature causes the pollen season to be longer and worsen, both of which can result in more allergy and asthma attacks. Ground level ozone, a major component of smoke which increases when temperature warms, can also cause coughing, chest tightness, or pain. In the last 20 years, food prices have risen about 2.6% each year, and the food prices will continue to rise. While there are several reasons for higher food prices, climate change is a major factor. Extreme weather effects on livestock and crops, and droughts can have impact on the stability and price of food. Intense storms and heavy precipitation can result in the contamination of water resources. In cities, runoff picks up pollutants from the streets and can overflow sewage systems, allowing untreated sewage to enter drinking water supplies and causes the water to contaminate. Reduced snowfall and early snow melt in the spring will have an impact on skating, snowmobiling, and other winter sports. Less water in lakes and rivers could also affect boating and fishing during the summer. African elephants are the world's largest land animal. These gentle giants can be distinguished from the Indian counterparts by their huge ears. African elephants can reach heights of 13 feet at the shoulder. They can weigh as much as 14,000 pounds. Anteaters are small to medium-sized mammals that live in Central and South America. There are 4 species of anteater. As you may have guessed, their diet consists mainly of ants and similar insects. Standing at just over 1 foot tall, the Arctic fox may be a small mammal, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in survival skills. It is an extremely hardy animal and is adapted well to the Arctic tundra it calls home, but now it is critically endangered. Most baboons live in groups called troops. Group sizes can be as small as 5 or large as 250 animals. An average group size is about 50. The group size depends on factors such as the species, time of year, and food availability. Social organization in baboon troops is highly complex. Male use displays of physical strength to dominate rivals. The beluga whale is a small whale known for its striking white skin. It is a member of a group of animals known as toothed whales. This group also contains the killer whale and all dolphins. The beluga whale closest living relative is the narwhal. Blue morphos are large, brilliant blue butterflies that live in the forests of South and Central America and also in parts of the North America. Due to their striking looks and size, they're one of the best known butterflies and a favorite rainforest species. The blue whale is a marine mammal. Like all mammals, blue whales are warm-blooded, breathe air, and even have some hair on their bodies. The blue whale is the largest animal ever to have lived on Earth, even bigger than the biggest dinosaurs. Boa constrictors are large snakes that are found in the wild in South and Central America. They live in a range of habitats but prefer humid rainforest conditions. Some people even keep these big predators as pets. When winter arrives in Antarctica, most of the continent's summer residents have already long gone. Not so the emperor penguin. This incredible bird, the world's largest species of penguin, actually chooses this time of year to breed. The black and white coloration is an example of counter shading, a form of camouflage. The Eurasian wolf is one of the 37 recognized subspecies of grey wolf. All 37 subspecies are essentially the same animal. The Eurasian wolf would have pups with any of the other grey wolf subspecies, which includes the Arctic wolf, the dingo, and the domestic dog. Gorillas are the world's largest primates. They are a member of the hominid family. This family is also known as the great ape family and also includes three other types of primate: orangutans, chimpanzees, and humans. The great white shark is famous throughout the world as a killer to be feared, but science suggests that they may not be ruthless attackers everyone thinks they are. The hippopotamus, one of the Africa's best known animals. This huge mammal lives in semi-aquatic, spending most of the day in rivers, lakes and swamps, and only emerging at dusk. The king of jungle. Lions are big cats in more ways than one. Lions are members of the cat family. A member of the Felidae family is called a felid. The term big cats is often used to separate larger members of the Felidae family, such as lions, tigers, and jaguars, from the smaller members. Its bright orange color and three white stripes makes it instantly recognizable. However, there is more to his fascinating fish than its good looks. The clownfish leads an incredible life that involves living in partnership with dangerous stinging sea animals and changing from male to female. Orangutans are large apes with distinctive red-brown hair. They live among the trees of tropical rainforests in Southeast Asia. Sadly, these intelligent primates are critically endangered and their numbers are decreasing. Penguins are flightless seabirds. Over time, their wings have evolved to be like flippers to help them swim. Penguins have short legs that are set low down on their bodies. This means that they stand upright like humans. Red-eyed tree frogs seem to be everywhere. From computer screens, servers to advertisements, these little frogs have hit the big time. Their green coloring and big red eyes are no accidents. The red-eyed tree frog has evolved to fit a particular niche in the rainforest ecosystems, and nowadays they are critically endangered. Tiger is the world's largest cat. The beautiful but deadly animal is a member of the genus Panthera, which also includes lions, jaguars, and others.
I would conclude my documentary by saying that this is our environment. We have to protect it. We have to make it safe. So we should spread the message of awareness to all in our society and across all over the world to keep our environment safe, clean and green. Thanks a lot.